Look what's on the workbench today. We have the flower stand with roses by Lego Friends. This is set number 30721, contains 55 pieces, retails for about $4.99, and the set was provided by the Lego Group for early review. Thank you, Lego. And just upon first impressions, this looks like a very fun, interesting build here. I don't know her name because it doesn't say here. But that looks like an awesome stand with several types of roses. I mean, this doesn't look too bad at all. Here's the back of the box, or a paper bag, and yeah, well, you'll be getting that soon enough. Alright, well, what better luck or time as any is to open this up here. And I'm going to do it the JAYSTEPHER way and just do it this way. Why? Because I'm cool like that. And then we're just going to have to shake, rattle, and roll all those parts out of there. Look at that. And yeah, I do this just in case I need the bag for something and I don't want to have to cut the top off. And we got a building guide in there. And we still got parts stuck at the bottom. Wow, that's pretty big. And I think I got everything out of there. I don't see any more in there. I think we're done. And let's see what kind of parts we have now. Yeah, my crude review's at its finest, and today is the 19th of December 2025, so Merry Christmas and Happy Hanukkah, everyone. We got a small little building guide and a nice selection of parts. That one looks like it's okay. We're just checking for scratches. Yeah, it looks fine. I think we can survive that. And yeah, it looks like we got a very interesting selection of parts. That'd be nice if Lego included a name in here, but I don't know her name. Could be Maria, we don't know. It's just a sheet of paper. And yeah, I think this one is going to be a fun one to put together. Okay, let's begin. Let's build it. And yeah, I sound a little different today. It's like 2:30 in the morning, and this is a bedside build, and I haven't done one of these in a while. Gearing up for family and stuff, so yeah, I'm going to get some filming done here before family arrives, so before I go to bed, actually. So I thought, well, this would be a better time as any is to get some sets building here. And so it's hence the channel. Well, on this channel it's JAYSTEPHER, but on my second channel it's Let's Build It. So, yeah. And these type of sets here, they're the smallest, but I honestly prefer small sets like this. They're quick, and they get to the point on the build, you know. And this is going to be a nice flower stand. Oh, I forgot to put her together. You know what? We're going to save her for last. Okay, we'll find her parts eventually. She's going to be running around here in parts until we get all her to put together. If anybody knows her name, I'll correct it. I'll just look it up and see who she is. I could have looked up beforehand, but yeah, you know me. If you've been around for a while, you know how lazy I get. So you know. Yeah, just looking at this alone looks very fun, very colorful. And I'm always looking for very bright, colorful builds, even as an adult like myself. I do not want to have dull buildings. I like to have things with a pop of color in them, just for fun. And yeah, this one here's got plenty of color in here, including the zigzag tiles. What are we doing here? Rolling out a pizza or something? Is that the pizza dough for the flowers? We don't know. And looks like we have golden shears. You know, I mean, they got the blades facing up. Lego, we're gonna face those downwards like that. We don't need any accidents here, you know. Sometimes these mini dolls get a little too rambunctious and they like to bump into things, and we don't need any accidents, especially during the holidays. That would not be fun. Alright, so far it's a nice adorable little build here. And now we gotta take our glass, which I'm really surprised that didn't come in scratch, which I'm pretty happy for. And yeah, I'm really failing sets now with the scratch stuff. And right now I got a bunch of other sets just falling on me right now, but that's how it is. Okay, now it looks like we're building some flowers. And we need some ice cream cones. So that's not a bad idea here, using these. Of course, you get these in different colors, like red. Even if you get them in transparent red, would be pretty cool. Like, you know, for cellophane. And you do get the light nougat rose petals and stuff. These could be different types of flowers. So I'm always looking for different types of foliage pieces, and this one here does have just that. Okay, and then this one here goes on this side. I did this backwards, but you know what the heck, I had to do it like that anyway. It's got to keep you guys and gals on your toes. So this building guide here is going to be built all out of order. I slept real good last night, so I'm pretty wired, but I'm starting to get a little sluggish, but not like to the point of just being a klutz, breaking sets while I'm doing the filming. Alright. And now it looks like we're getting ready to put the top of this on here, so we got to put the hat on the build. And these type of sets, though, they're more or less like a companion set to something bigger. For this, I would just assume it's just a one-sided build, so you could just probably put this in a city or something as is, and just take out the mini dolls and put regular minifigures. I'm sure your minifigures would like this too. Heavy-duty stem, that's not too bad, and that goes on the top. Obviously that's not going to fit, so we're going to have to wiggle and jiggle that in there a little bit. So far so good, it looks pretty good. Alright, now we got to put the last thing on the top here. I got done filming some tutorials about 2 hours ago, so now it's time to get back into set reviews. And yeah, okay, making sure I'm not doing anything wrong here. Looks like I did something. Oh, I got to make 3 of those. Okay, well, let's do that real quick before I mess up any further. I don't want to have to do this again without a brick separator with these. It kind of gets a little hard on my fingers, so I will not be doing that. So just going to read a little careful here. Not too bad at all. Not too bad. This is really nice. See, now the mini doll parts are starting to reveal themselves. And then these just stick right on here. Just going to rotate them down in there. And those big old heavy-duty flower stalks are pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to worry about these breaking. But there you go. Ooh, that looks really good. And that's it for that. And this is what we have remaining here for the build. Except for that, we need the head. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. And now we got to put together the mini doll. The thing about having these last is that we can find all the parts. And I wish I knew her name. It could be Liann, too. We don't know. I'll have it indexed. Not too bad at all. Alrighty, that's it. Alright, so let me fold all this up here, and I think that is it for the night for me. I think that's going to be it for doing Lego sets. Well, when you're watching this will probably be Friday morning or something. I don't know when I'll release this one. I don't release reviews on Friday mornings. So let's take a look here. And yeah, I mean, it's the right height, and that's what it looks like on the inside. So she could stand inside there too. How easy is it to put her in there? Yeah, even adult hands can put her in there, and that's what it looks like. Ready for some sales. I think that this is a winner. And yeah, this is supposed to be some kind of wrap, so she can wrap these up. So this thing's got a lot of detail for this being such a small build. I mean, it's a nice little companion set for your Lego City or for Heart Lake City or whatever you choose. It's a nice, adorable, quick little build. I mean, this one wasn't too bad at all. So we're going to start the review with play value, and it's a small set, so there's not going to be a whole lot of play value. It's more of a companion set, but it is manageable by itself. So in addition to being just a small play set, you can incorporate this into a Lego City or Friends theme, or you could use the parts to make other creations. Now, you won't be able to go hardcore on it, but there's enough here to inspire you to make different types of flowers, which is even better. Build quality on this is average for a Lego Friends set. It didn't have anything fall off, but it just seems kind of just your typical Lego Friends set. Just very small, lightweight, and airy. Not too bad. My build experience, as you saw in the video, I mean, it kept my interest. I wasn't bored with this one. It wasn't exhausting. I mean, it was just a small polybag set, so nothing too major there. And it was just a nice set all around to build, just something to build real quick. It's a quick build. This is a great set for maybe a birthday gift or a stocking stuffer. So this is not too bad at all. And I'm pretty pleased with this set. Now, my score of this set is going to be a 10, because there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just a small little companion set. I'm not going to ding off for a Brick Separator, because for something like this, you really don't need one. But it's just a flat 10. But it was just a nice, enjoyable build all around. I mean, I had fun putting this one together. Even as an adult guy, you know, it's not too bad of a build. So if you're looking for something to get your son or daughter, here you go. I mean, it's just a fast build. But tell me what you think.